today we're talking about technology and children. The specific purpose is to persuade parents to refrain from giving their children access to tablets, phones, TVs, etc., and encourage them to get outside more and have better motor skills. My central idea is to explain why technology has affected our youngest generation in a negative way. So attention is to gain attention of you guys, and specifically young children and parents to become more active and focus on something other than video games or internet gaming systems. So how would you feel about parents allowing their 3-year-olds to have an iPad? Imagine that it's your baby girl's 3rd birthday and she's opening her present from Uncle Pat, and he has given her a 2016 iPad mini. Are you excited for her? What are your feelings about your toddler having this expensive piece of equipment? Can you remember what you got for your 3rd birthday? Was an expensive gift? Tyler was a 3-year-old boy, was able to change the settings on his grandfather's smartphone, which is more than his grandfather was capable of. That's what we're seeing today. No matter where we live, technology affects us. Even if you live in an area that can't afford technological advances in your schools, you're still being affected because you don't have the upper hand, and you won't be getting those applications that you might be using again in the real world. We need to stop spoiling our kids because it's only hurting them in the long run when they can't memorize a phone number or do basic math without their calculator on their phone. And growing up, I knew my parents, my sisters, my best friends' phone numbers by heart. And now we just go on our phone and we look at our favorites list, and that's how we're memorizing our phone numbers. So I'd like to encourage everybody to memorize at least 3 people's phone numbers that are most important to you guys. So our kids are getting dumber, our kids are becoming more self-centered, and our kids are caring less about others. I definitely think that this generation is creating relationship problems with friends, families, co-workers, and significant others. If we balance our time on the internet that we spend with our friends and family, maybe there will be a better relationship. It's definitely better to engage with somebody in person than having to spend several days back and forth on email exchanges for communication. And I think communication is key in important relationships. And I'm not talking about messaging your loved one on Facebook or Snapchat or even Twitter. I mean being able to sit down with your loved one and be free of all technology, being with that person with no distractions, and taking the time to communicate with them. And it's scary that something so as simple as that is rare in a relationship in today's society. And the ways things are going, I feel like it's going to become more of the norm for our technology to take over our free time. So a quote that I found online by the World Health Organization, is that mobile phone ownership increases significantly with age. We found that 11% of 8 to 9-year-olds have their own mobile phone, increasing to 67%. My conclusion, I just want to say that the internet is an amazing tool, but even